What do you do with a game like that where you get that many fouls and that many turnovers and you can't hit anything from outside?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games that, you know, when you have all those things working against you at one time, you usually have really scary nights. You know, we've had some of those this year where we get beat 40, you know, Memphis, Utah, first game of the season. So to me, you know, the fact that, you know, to me we kept it respectable. You give up 36 points off turnovers, and you know you shoot 22 from three. It just makes it really tough. It really does. And that team is good. You can give them credit. That team is really good. They're physical. Defensively, they try to take a lot of things away from you. They're back healthy now. The big fella was like we seen him in his MVP year. I mean, he was great today. So you got to give him a lot of credit. You really do. But yeah, it was rough on us out there.
What went into the decision to challenge that out-of-bounds play like less than a minute into the game?
You know, one of the things, you know, out-of-bounds plays, I want to be a lot more aggressive at challenging those things no matter when it is. If we feel like for sure we got it, why not get the ball? You know, more possessions, the better for us, you know, for anybody really. But, yeah, I don't care if it will, obviously, when they do it, when it happens. If I feel like it should be our ball, it could be our ball, I'm going.
They go to that matchup zone early in the second quarter. They really didn't leave it most of the game. What do you do on nights like this when you can't find anything from the outside and the turnovers are happening? What do you try to do to get out of that?
The interesting thing about that is I thought we did a pretty good job. We turned it over once or twice, but, man, we got good looks on it. I thought we gave up on our dribble too quick coming off of it, knowing that they had Embiid on the left side down there. He wasn't going to move too much off of his spot, you know. So all we had to do was get there, and we could get shots. So I thought we got pretty quality shots for the most part in that zone. We just couldn't make, you know. But at the end of the day, you just keep going, man. You just keep going. You know, coming at halftime, we was 14 for 18 at the rim. So I'm saying let's just keep attacking, get to the rim. I mean, we can't make outside, but let's get to the rim. Tried to keep getting there. It just didn't really work out, you know. And then the turnovers happen. They score easily. They score quick, boom, timeout. You know, you're spinning your wheels at that point. So it was tough.
What were you seeing on a lot of those turnovers? Was it something Philly was doing, or just a lot of unforced errors?
It's probably when you have this many, it's a little bit of both. Some of it is kind of carelessness, you know. Some of it is just they're being really, really ultra physical, you know, and they're bumping you off your spot, taking away certain passing angles, and jump switching, some of the down screens, some of the things that we knew though, you know, things that we've talked about all day. But until you actually get out there, you don't really feel it. So it's tough. It's one of the things about being young, you know. And sometimes the best teacher is actually getting out there. And it's also the toughest lessons as well. So, but it was a little bit of both.